Welcome to Mera Udyog, and today we are going to see the tutorial on how to create and manage shifts. First, click on HR and then click on Operations and then click on Add New Shift. You can name the shift. Here, the shift name is Early Morning Shift and the shift code is EMS. Then click on Next. After clicking on Next, you can create a new work shift. You can define work and break periods in segments. So first we are adding a work segment. For that we can add the name, type, start time and end time. You can also add grace in and grace out time. Next we will add a break segment. For adding a break segment, click on add segment and change the name as break segment and select the type, select the start time and end time and also add the grace in and grace out. For breaks we don't have grace in and grace out, so we will keep it as it is and then click on next. Next we are going to set the schedule. We are going to set the working days. Here we are going to select the alternate days. Here you can also see the final summary gives us the overview. Then click on create shift. Here your shift is created. Now we will proceed to assign the shift. Here we are going to assign the shifts to HR from 15th April 2026 to 15th May 2026 for a month. Then click on select shift early morning shift. We are selecting here and then we will click on assign the shift. You can see that the shift is assigned to the given employee. Now let's move forward. We will add one more shift which is called as morning shift. Shift code will be MS and then we will click on next. Now we will define the work segments. First, the work segment, the work time, start time, end time and the grace in and grace out times. So the morning shift start time is 9 and end time is 6. You can also add the break segment and select the name, type, start and end time. Also can include the grace in and grace out time. Then click on next. You can also schedule the days. Here we are selecting from Monday to Saturday, 6 days per week, and then create the shift by clicking on create shift. You can now see two shifts, one morning shift and one early morning shift. Now we can assign the given shift, morning shift, to one of the employee by clicking next and then selecting the shift type and from which date to which date and also select the shift schedule. Then click on assign. Now moving forward with the afternoon shift. By clicking on add a new shift, you can also add the shift name, shift code as AS and then click on next. Now you can define the work segments and the break segments. Here the work segment is from 1 to 8 and the grace in and grace out time is 10 minutes each. Then we will define the break segment. The start and end time of the break is 3 to 3:30, and there will be no grace time in the break period. Now we will continue with the schedule. Here we are selecting 3 days per week, that is Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday. Now we will create the shift by clicking on create shift. Next is assigning the shift. We can assign the shift to one of the employees. Here we are going to select any particular employee and then clicking on next, and then selecting the shift type and shift period and select the shift. Then click on assign shift. Now you can see the employee and the shift calendar where you can manage all the shifts and the assigned person. Thank you.